the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Heat in Miami. A lot of W's recently for this Miami team. The game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. Fellas, just like we were saying earlier, a lot of excitement has been built around this new season. So far, it has not disappointed. Your thoughts, Shaq, on things so far?
Well, for the teams that are losing, it's been a disappointment. But for the teams that are winning, it's now about maintaining that consistency. See if you can make it to the playoffs, how far you can go in the playoffs, and hey.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And for the Heat, we've got another hometown game here in Miami. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Clarkson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Howard and Carl. Magic on defense. Keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting was the key, the catalyst, if you will, in that game.
Yeah, it's really a nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three.
Here's Big Daddy. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. Pass to Clarkson. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah, shots.
And he makes no mistake on the shot and dunk.
Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this stuff.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
You know, read each other so well, it's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth lay.
Oladipo misses.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
From past the arc, and he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 5 points so far. Outside Gordon. Stolen by Bosch. Winslow dishes to Wade. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Both free throws good from Wade. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Howard. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Wade left side. There's Big Daddy. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Gordon with going around. No good on the three. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And it's blocked by Gordon. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. The Heat have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Out to Wade. Pass to Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Bosch, the screen. The Big Daddy passes to Bosch. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bosch, a screen on Oladipo. No good from Bosch.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Misses off the right iron. And here's Miami. They're on an 11-3 run. Wade passes to Big Daddy. Bosch, the screen, inside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now here's Howard. A 17-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And he also controlled the backcourt as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Now, here's Clarkson. 8 points his last outing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The shot by Wade, wide open. And another basket for Miami.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Gordon with a screen on Wade.
Swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he says, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pumping. Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. Number 1, the Heat.
Just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Luol Deng is checked in for Chris Bosh. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Howard. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Clarkson.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered us some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Oladipo misses. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Big Daddy. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Whiteside. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And not many players possess his kind of ability to protect the rim. I mean, you look at the block total, pretty remarkable.
Yeah, you know, we've seen drivers think they see a crease in the defense and then go for it, and then he shuts the door on them right away.
The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Magic trail by 11. And Oladipo kicks to Fournier. They grab their own miss. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
My goodness, what a move. He left the defender in the dust.
Just glided in for the finish as smooth as a soaring eagle.
Now, here's Oladipo. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Picked by Vucevic. There's the pass to Hazanya. Plenty of space. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Heat leading by 11. Joe Johnson on the wing. To the left side wing. The Big Daddy passes to Day. Here's Big Daddy. Dishes it to Whiteside. And another basket for Miami.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Fournier for 3, and it's Johnson with the rebound. Here's Big Daddy. Orlando grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. No one near him. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. So it's Miami now. They lead by 11. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Man, let's see the stat sheet here on Victor Oladipo. He's one of the standouts over the last month. Second in steals. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league.
Ash is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Johnson. And Big Daddy subbed in for Goran Dragic. All fueled up and
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float off. And finally takes it down for the finish.
the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Here's Carl. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Big Daddy hands it from downtown. Big Daddy's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Over to the left wing. Offensive rebound. Howard banked in off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
The Heat leading by 10. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Wade, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Feeds it to Dang. Passes it to Big Daddy. Bosch, the screen to the inside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Heat lead by 14.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
Lasagna is checked in for Orlando. Wade passes to Big Daddy. To the middle. Winslow kicks to Dang. Shot clock at 6. Here's the screen to the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and show 2. That's on Dwight Howard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, though.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
7-foot shot, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The Heat leading by 11. Here's Big Daddy. The wide open look here for Bosch. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense. And it's right between the paint and the three-point line. And boy, have they been rock solid.
Clarkson kicks to Fournier. Howard, the pass to Lasagna. Screened by Howard. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Sticking too much.
Here's Big Daddy. The open shot by Bosch. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Clarkson dishes to Howard. There's the screen. He kicks it to Fournier. Screen by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Miami leading by 13. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks put together a nice one. He ended with 23 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Uncovered. Miami grabs the miss. Big Daddy's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lays it up and banks it in. Big Daddy's got 26 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Freak number 1.
And for the purists out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and creates so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
And checking out the stats for Big Daddy. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. How about 44 points per, 12 assists and 11 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Azania. Shoots. The Magic again can't hit.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Back to Wade. The fadeaway. Again, the Heat good for two.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Miami leading by 17. Here's Big Daddy, and the Heat another three.
It really looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Clarkson kicks to Vucevic, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Take a look at what Clarkson's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Johnson comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Winslow. Plumlee is checked in for Orlando. Victor Oladipo comes in for Evan Fournier.
Oh, and it's scorching now. Red hot. They've returned.
The pass to Vucevic. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The Heat leading by 20. To the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
They're just over 80% from the line now. Much better than what they shot in the first.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Higher first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Both free throws good from Big Daddy.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Oladipo.
Ball, stick it too much.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is as athletic a move as you're going to see right there, folks. Unbelievable.
Clark, what about the hang time?
You're talking about hang time. That fella had helium in those shoes.
And you're going to need some hang time to pull off that kind of a 360.
Johnson in the corner. The dish to Dragic. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Big Daddy. Boom, he jams it straight down. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
You could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wade on the wing, all alone. And it's Miami with another.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Oladipo. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 39. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo goes in. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. 1:14 left in the first half of the game. Here's Big Daddy. Rebound by the Magic. Oladipo's got 6 rebounds in the game. A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Heat leading by 22. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Nice numbers from D-Wade. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 1 dime. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
The Heat have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. That one is off. And Miami making a change here. Williams is checked in. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat lead by 21. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters. But I'd love to see him try.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Clarkson. Gordon out there with Howard. Then there's Victor Oladipo and Carl. And that one's good. Big Daddy's got 41.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's Gordon, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Releases. And again
that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
The Magic trail by 19. Oladipo outside. He dishes it to Clarkson. Screen by Howard. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 17-foot shot on the way. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
The Magic have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
You got it.
Here's Big Daddy out to the right wing. Winslow. And again, Miami with the triple.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Oladipo outside. Gordon with a screen on Wade. Oladipo dishes to Gordon. Rebounded by Big Daddy.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Oladipo for 3. The rebound by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He feeds it to Whiteside. Inside. The shot no good. Nice D from Oladipo. Kicks to Howard. Clarkson passes to Oladipo. Drains the three-pointer. Oladipo's got his 3rd basket.
Perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
Top rebounding 1 guards of the last 10 games. Freak.
Too much about with point guards, but he places a lot of emphasis on doing whatever it takes to contribute, even on the boards.
Yeah, in addition to the work he does on the perimeter, he's more than willing to get his nose in there and get his hands dirty and getting after rebounds and loose balls. And I think that's why so many folks around the league can't say enough good things about him.
Just 5 on the clock. To the inside for 3. Fournier. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. No good from Big Daddy.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Luol Deng is checked in for Miami, and he can't hit the second. Pass to Big Daddy. Back to Wade. The pass to Big Daddy. Shoots. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. To the left side wing. There's the pick. Carl. And the call will be against Fournier. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami has possession. 15-point game. Passes to Big Daddy. Bosh, the screen. To the middle. Pass to Big Daddy. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and he drops that one in. 16 points for Chris Bosh.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Deng passes to Big Daddy. Back to Deng. And he gets it to go. Deng's got 5 points so far.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Here's Big Daddy. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Big Daddy's got 43 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Miami leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball
inside. The Big Daddy pass to Bosh. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Vucevic. No good. Nice D from Deng.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Big Daddy. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic trail by 19. The feed to Howard. Pick by Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game.
The Heat leading by 7. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Big Daddy. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And he gets it to go. Big Daddy's got 45 points.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And Fournier pitched to Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
8 on the wing. No good on the triple. The Magic trail by 7. Carl. Wade is fine. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Here's Big Daddy. Winslow dishes to Whiteside. Count it from 12. And the Heat lead by 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Screen by Howard. Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Big Daddy.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basket.
Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Fournier. To the paint. Here's Howard. Nice D from Bosch. Miami leading by 6.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And he gets it to go. Fournier's got 19 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Big Daddy. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Carl. No good from outside. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Big Daddy. Hangs on the trifecta. Big Daddy's got 48.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Fournier passes to Gordon. And Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Wade slams it in.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. That's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Howard. From 15 feet away, that's short off the rim. Miami leading by 10. Wade passes to Big Daddy. Dishes it to Whiteside. Feeds it to Winslow. Here's Big Daddy, and it's Miami with another.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Magic making this. Archie's checked in. Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And he hits it and gets half down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Big Daddy. He's got 12 rebounds and some big-time point production as well.
And he's turning this court into his own private playground.
Boy, that's certainly what it feels like, doesn't it? I mean, we're watching this guy do it all, and he's doing it with flavor. Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
And so he makes both from the line. The Magic trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Let's get the ball inside.
Winslow, the pass to Big Daddy. And the free ball is good. Big Daddy's got 58.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Right wing.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. Off the inbound pass. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Gordon. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he knocks down the first one.
Looking at the numbers for Aaron Gordon, he's got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Well, Heat leading by 15.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Dives for it. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the pass to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Big Daddy. Now Clarkson. He kicks it to Oladipo. Howard with a screen on Wade. Oladipo gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there, down low, and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Wade.
Get the ball inside.
Got that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would.
Got it.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
The Big Daddy passes to Winslow. No good with the wing jumper.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control is essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Oladipo with the ball. Wade picks him up. And Oladipo, here we go. Excellent D there from Big Daddy.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Clarkson kicks to Gordon. Screen by Howard. Oladipo for 3. rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Will it go? Gordon for 3. The rebound by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 13 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Over to the left wing. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Here's Gordon. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But Greg, still 2 more games are coming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Big Daddy. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Clarkson. 4-on-3 break.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Big Daddy. For 3. And the miss. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They've won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking.
Way to
It
play.
was on fire.
Hey.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm going to get another one. I hope so, because I feel like it helped the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though, so got to give those dudes a shout-out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
a dope boy.